the open house is dead. Long live virtual tours.
When you look at your business and your business model, would you under these uncertain times, would you look to build your team, or would there be options? Would there be potential of outsourcing?
Yeah, for
scalability.
Sure. Scalability is kind of baked in to the kind of the business of the box that I bought, and what's really interested in is you get provided with a spreadsheet, and there are 89 niches on there. And that's what it's all about. It's about going after niches. So we started with clinics, yeah? And rather than getting, fogged over by trying to be everything to everybody, working the niches is where it's at, And like I said before, we are a little bit behind in the UK in terms of the uptake for virtual tours. But the system I'm on, when I see the owner on socials, like in the States, when they sell a property, they'll have an open house, right? So it'll be a Saturday, and they might have 15 people go and view it. They might do it here, but they'll call it something different. But the big strapline for the guy that is behind this system right now is, the open house is dead. Long live virtual tours, and they're so immersive. And the crazy thing is, I've got a house building client who we're just starting to scan and capture their empty show homes before they've been dressed, right? So they'll have them dressed for being a show home, cost them an absolute arm and a leg. Call it staging, right? James, you'll know all about stage. I'm sure you both do. But, what we're able to do now is capture that virtually and then send those scans out to some very, very clever people who then virtually stage that environment. And when I say virtually stage it, all the furniture, the carpet, the wallpaper, you say, right, what do you want? Do you want a contemporary feel? Do you want a traditional feel? How do you want it? Right? I mean, I've had the stuff. I've had some demo products done for me, and I'm just like, what? Like seriously.
It's got to be the way. It's been for me. It's been so obvious for years that the model of tying up, if you're an estate agent, tying up members of your team to go to properties to then physically open doors and take somebody around, who then, there'll be a lot of cancellations. There'll be people that can't find the properties, the impact on your next viewing and all of that. It's just seemed for years that just doesn't seem like a productive or efficient model. And I think it's almost, I think the biggest surprise is that we're talking about this now. It's incredible. You've got the likes of Uber and Airbnb and Just Eat that have changed their industries in those markets, and we're only now talking about some proper, efficient, affordable technology that take all of these team members out of going and opening doors. And often, if we've all had property viewings where you met by somebody, and more often than not, they're in a rush, they're behind because someone's cancelled. It's not like their property and they're proud of it and they're like showing off all the good qualities. That at best you'll maybe just like they'll probably point you in direction and off you go and you view it yourself.
British agents just haven't seen that they've not seemed to have the creativity like our friends in the US and also Australia and New Zealand, where they've completely embraced this. I've tried to explain this to agents, and why don't you have your people focusing on stuff that's generating more leads? Do you know what I mean? And let the properties kind of sell themselves. But I think what British agents prefer at the moment is to have people in front of them. And they'll change.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Business Lockdown.
Please comment, like, share and subscribe to help build our global community.
We look forward to seeing you all soon.